Okay, let's see if I still remember how to play this game. um, Damn. I need like this stuff. What's this called? Ethers. Yeah, I need ether. I'm trying to level up my light cone, so I think this is what will burn our all this backup TP that we have here. Yeah, no, we've got a lot of TP to burn here, so that's good. That's good. You know, it's good to be back on this game. You know, it's been a second. It's been a hot second. Ever since Wuthering Waves came out, I kind of just forgot about everything else in my life. But now, given the lack of content due to me kind of like rushing through everything, sort of. I mean, there are people that are still kind of like moving a little bit faster than me. Obviously, you know, there are like some level 40s already that are out there on YouTube. You know, you just have to do like a little bit of search. But yeah, you know, we're just back on this game. Like this isn't where it started technically, but this game has been the bulk of my contents for the past year and a half, so can't just forget about it, right? We can't forget about it. It's always gonna be here, you know, for us.
Witness my every move, my suffering.
Yes. Let's get Welt on this team, I think. Jeez, I forgot. I have hell of 5 stars on this game, low key. This is as a low spender, by the way, so. Anyways, I don't mean to flex or anything like that.
Eternal sleep. The dead return.
The dead return.
Time for some hardship.
The dead return. I missed this. I missed this gameplay. You know, it's not as like flashy, but you know, it's still like more chill. Like it's more relaxing to play. Still a great game if you just want to chill, you know?
Later.
Just a little loud. 7, 6. No, let's go 8 and 7. Why not?
Moonlight.
And then we'll turn this down here. There we go. So that my ears don't explode. You didn't think I'd play Roblox today? Well, surprise, surprise. We're playing a
Can't stop now.
we're playing. This is a Honkai Star Rail game on Roblox. Look at how realistic it is. Look, it's like it's uncanny. Like you can barely even tell that this is Roblox, right? It's just so well done. Isn't it amazing? They've got the voice acting too. They've got the animations, the music, everything. Roblox is just getting a little bit too unreal these days. It's revolutionary. It's the game of the century, you know? Nothing else beats it.
Unworthy.
What an interesting change of pace. Yeah, we went from freaking Wuthering Waves, like just dashing everywhere, like jumping everywhere, to freaking Honkai Star Rail turn-based combat.
Later.
It's cool though, it's cool. I still really enjoy turn-based stuff, you know. I literally grew up on it, so
I'll see you off.
I can't really like not like it, honestly.
Return.
Too good to be true, for real, for real.
Time for some hardship.
Ready for death.
I should just auto this low-key, right? I don't know, I just want to play it though. Like, it's been a second. I want to enjoy the game for what it is, you know, with my own fingers. Solid water. How many of these do we have now? Okay, let's go do this. Ooh, wait. Okay, wait, no, let's go one more time. We'll just auto this, whatever.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
So yeah, not gonna be streaming too long tonight, I think. I mean, I say that at like the beginning of every stream, right? But I really just want to finish up with the trail-based stuff. I still haven't finished the story and I want to catch myself up, so that's what we're gonna try to do. We're not gonna be doing any side stuff, or well, maybe we'll do some exploring here and there.
Survive or be destroyed.
By the way, is this too loud or no? I sure hope it isn't. I don't think it is. It doesn't look like it from my audio mixer or whatever.
In lunar flame.
Phone, man.
Blade of moonlight.
My friend has been sending me a bunch of Scar posts. They're so silly. And by silly you mean you're extremely like attracted to them. They're extremely attractive to you. Or are they like memes? If they're memes, then yeah, that makes sense. You can still hear me? Okay. That's good. Just let me know if the music is just overpowering everything. Because I know this game is loud. Like this game on average is louder than other games, you know, Genshin and Wuthering Waves. Like I don't know why it's louder, but it's how it is. Okay, let's see how much we can level up. I'm trying to level up to a Paz's like, oh, let's see. Go over here. What gave you that? Oh, I don't know, just a hunch, you know, just a hunch. I may be wrong. Hey, what's up, Jade? How are you doing? I'm glad you could make the stream. We're gonna be doing some HSR today. We're gonna be catching up on story and other stuff. We gotta catch up with the Jade grind because how long do we have for Boot Hill's banner? Firefly and Jade are coming up next, right? After this. I have 15 pulls right now, and 7 standard pulls. Why don't we? Okay, let's just pull. Come on. Can I get the same luck I did yesterday in Wuthering Waves when I was pulling on that standard banner? Please. Please just give me a 5-star, please. I want like a little serotonin boost to get me hyped for the stream, please. Come on. Is it gonna happen on the last pull? Like, okay. 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 Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. Last one. It's gotta be this one. Come on. Okay. Bruh. Whatever. The like button is back? What happened to the like button? I didn't know it was even gone. Did it disappear for a second or something? Firefly and Jade. Man, Jade or Firefly, it's really tough. Saw the drip marketing for 2.4? Won't say the character. I have not seen any drip marketing. I have not been caught up with this game at all, so I guess I'll look that up like after or something. Wait, did I? Okay. Oh my god, dude, my mouse like precision today is so bad. Like I'm clicking on things that I don't want to. I feel like a freaking like old man or something. Freaking
Broken sword.
freaking.
You don't want to let go of the
We'll just do
past.
this. I will save
See you off.
for a long time after Firefly. Me too. I'm definitely going to be pulling during that patch. Whether or not it's going to be Jade, that is still to be determined.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
On the one side, I still
Illusions
need
of
like
the
more
past.
fire DPS, even with Topaz in my roster now. So Firefly would be nice.
In lunar flame.
But Jade is Jade.
Blade of moonlight.
I'm sure Jade gets it.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Jiao Chu.
The fight is set. Bloom.
A lot of Chinese names, huh? When are we gonna get like some Japanese names, you know?
Savor it for me.
It's an anime game, we need Japanese characters. Like, they can't expect us Westerners to know what the hell we're talking about when we look at these names or when we try to pronounce them. Like, damn, you know?
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Phonetically, Japanese names are like easier to pronounce than Chinese.
Disappear
That's
among
why
the
a lot
sea
of Westerners
butterflies.
enjoy the
Illusions
sounds
of the past.
of Japanese more than Chinese. Oh, it's okay, Jade, you're good. It's a guy. I'm slightly disappointed. They show every Chinese name in this game, like, I think, okay. Like, friggin' Jingliu is probably like the easiest. Or Jingyuan, maybe. Sushang, actually. Okay, some of these names aren't so bad, but like the ones with like ow in it, like I-A-O, like Xiao, 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 Q, like Q-I-U, Q-U-I, stuff like that. That's just gonna go over our heads, man. Like, unless we're studying Chinese, which most people are not, because it's such a difficult language for English speakers to learn. You know? You catch my drift, yo? The character they drip marketed today is a girl. My mood has been improved. What's her name? Let me look it up myself. I like how, like, with games nowadays, like, there's no suspense anymore because people can just, like, leak things so easily. Like, things that are not supposed to be, revealed to us until, like, a certain patch just gets leaked. Like, as soon as, like, one dev member, like, you know, does something with it, it gets leaked and everyone knows about it, like, 2-3 patches away. It's like, damn. There's no suspense anymore, man. You know, back in my day, people didn't know what to expect with these live service games, you know? There was more mystery involved. Now in the digital age, everyone is just like... Okay. I'm looking. I'm looking here on Reddit. Oh. Yunli? Yunli. Yunli. She's physical destruction. That's cool. She looks alright. I mean, I guess she's cute. Hmm. Hmm. She like a princess. She's got a little tiara there going on top. I don't know what's going on in this story. I gotta catch up. Back in my day, such an old thing to say. Well, you know, I say it anyway because I like to make comparisons, you know. Just it's not nostalgia or anything. Like objectively, like back in my day, which is freaking like 2000s, early to late 2000s and the early 2010s, that was peak existence right there. You had to be there to understand what I'm talking about. That was just everything about that era of time was peak. Peak music, peak gaming, peak people, peak society. I mean, the world was still pretty bad, but not as bad as it is today. You know, funny fact, like back then we got a lot of snow. Like during the winter time, like it actually snowed. Like it's supposed to. It's supposed to snow a lot on this part of the US, in this part of the US. Like the weather wasn't so trucked up back then, so fudged up. Nowadays, it doesn't even snow in the winter. It's sunny and hot, and the mosquitoes are out during the winter nowadays. It's freaking crazy, dude. You know, back in my day, we would always go out and like play in the snow every day because there was just so much. There was so much snow. Yeah, I'm using Ivan's like code, yeah, because I wasn't able to get Topaz's signature, so. I don't think Sunday will come. I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. People will leak it, right? Did I experience Hurricane Sandy? I was like 4 years old when that happened, so not exactly, no. But yeah, I was alive when it happened. When was that? That was like 2004, right? Hold on, let me look that up. I think I was young, like really young. Oh wait, 2012. What am I talking? Okay, I was thinking of a different thing. I was thinking about Hurricane Katrina. That was, hold on, let me look this up. Yeah, Hurricane Katrina. That was 2005. I was 5 years old. Nowadays, there is too little snow. Absolutely, Jade. Like, there is just... The entire planet is heating up, like, so much, and I freaking hate it. You know, I've always hated heat, hot weather. Like, just anything having to do with the summer and all of that. Like, I hate it. I hated the weather in the Philippines. Even though, like, I'm from there, technically, there's nothing about it that I enjoy. Like, how can anyone enjoy that kind of stuff? It's humid. It's friggin' hot. Insects everywhere. Pollution. Okay, well that's just like a Philippines thing, but damn. Do I remember anything about Hurricane Sandy? 2012, 2012. I actually don't. I I don't remember. Oh my god, no, my freaking childhood memories are going. You know, if anything really bad happened, then I would have been able to remember it. But I don't really. I think it was just like a really really devastating storm. I was still living in we were still living in like this like small like townhouse. I think it like yeah, it like destroyed our freaking like backyard. There were branches everywhere. School was out. I'm getting so distracted. Did I get a friend request? Is this you, Jade? This has got to be you, right? Thanks for adding me. I'm getting too distracted. I'm gonna like stay focused. What I have to do here. All I remember is that my family was in a different country at the time, and it was only my father who stayed in the U.S. experienced it. Yeah, yeah. It was a pretty bad hurricane, that's for sure. It's a warm planet. Maybe in 5 years we will all live in a huge desert. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh yeah, desert.
Danger.
Oh, that's not you. I saw the status here. Jade coming to my chamber, and I figured that might have been, dude. Imagine having, and the light cone too. I want to use. Okay, let me use her real quick. What's a good boss for like lightning DPS? Let's see what his Acheron can do. Here we go. I don't want to use Boot Hill right now. Where's his? Okay, here we go. And then we'll get my Topaz on here as well. And Branya for a boost in damage. Wait, how does Acheron work, by the way? She's like, okay, she's Nihility, so does she require like dot team members? Like, I'll get Kafka on here just in case. Okay, whatever, it was... Let's get Sampo. I love Honkai Star Rail is my bio. Oh, okay. Very honest of you. That's good. You know, I also really like...
They don't look happy to see.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
Good. The strong.
Okay, let's see what she can
Stand
do.
still.
I don't even know how
That
her kit
breathing
works.
Sensation. Remember.
Patch them up, Numby.
Acheron gets her best potential with other Nihility characters. Okay, yeah, I figured that was the case. So I have 2 other Nihility characters.
Half
So
the
this
work
is-
is already done.
She's not wrong. The boss is already half health.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall.
That was the most satisfying thing I've ever done in my entire history of gaming. Why was that? That felt so satisfying. I don't need those mats though. What am I doing? Oh. Have I tried Topaz and Dr. Ratio team? No, I haven't, because I don't have Dr. Ratio built, because I don't freaking like him. I'm just kidding. I'll build him eventually. You know, if he's gonna synergize well with Topaz, then I kind of have to. He's level 80, but his Lycon's level 50. His traces aren't level up, and his relics kind of suck right now. Can I rock a crit damage body piece for him? Is that okay? I don't know, I kind of just want to hold off a little bit on that for now. Let's continue farming hunt mats, because that's what I need. Follow-up attackers are genuinely becoming so fun. New meta? Nice. E6 makes her ult red. Wow. The whales are living it up, huh? That's nice. Whose support character should I use? Glow, I'm gonna use your Sparkle.
Shouldn't the fool introduce himself to everyone?
Those who can't bury us are waiting to be buried, Kafka.
This is a really weird team that I'm forming here, but it's fine, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Don't worry, I'll go easy.
You know that echo event from Wuthering Waves? My friend was helping me out with getting the best echo, but my luck was... Wait, is that going on right now? I had no idea.
You
I-
have 10 seconds. 10, 9,
Um,
1.
Oh my god, I got scared. She's freaking counting down. Hey, what's up, Plax? How's your night going so far? I thought that was gonna be going... I thought that would start tomorrow. When Yinling comes out. Yinlin. Is that already going? Dude, if I had known that that echo event was going on, then I would be playing Wuthering Waves right now. I was like, wait, okay, so there's nothing going on in Wuthering Waves right now, so there's like nothing to stream. So let me just stream some Honkai Star Rail. I didn't know it was already going on. Bruh. It's ending tomorrow? You're lying. Wait, no way. Oh my god. Are you serious? I'm sorry, hold on. Let me finish this. Okay. We are switching games right now. We're switching. After this. Not having a great day?
Let's play for a while.
I'm sorry to hear that, Plax. Why is that? We're here if you want to talk about anything, you know.
Feeling spiffy?
Annihilate. Receive divinity. The dead return!
The fight is set. Savor it for me.
It's an online event? Oh, okay. Wait, really? What do I have to...
Send you.
Oh, wait, no, okay, hold on. Glow, I thought you were talking about the double, like, echo events. Yeah, but I think I know about that echo event. Pre-King showed me, that one time. My throat is so dry right now. Crying for the last 3 hours because the mood swing side effects of my meds aren't friendly. I'm sorry to hear that, Plax. Are you talking about, like, antidepressants, maybe? Or like something along those lines?
Savor it.
3 hours that I actually could have done something. It's okay, Plax, listen, like, don't...
You find the answer.
Like, if you need, like, time, especially when you're dealing with side effects from your meds or whatever, like, it's completely fine to, like, not be productive. Like, that's just... That's something that you need to, like, take care of.
Spiffy?
Your end approaches.
Okay, not anti... Okay, alright. Is that information you're willing to share? Like, what kinds of meds are you taking?
Savor it for me.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Feeling spiffy?
Annihilate.
Can you find the answer? Feeling spiffy?
Hide.
Help me, Mr. Storm!
Why am I using Clara? This is so random.
The fight is set. Bloom.
They're not exactly meds. They're... Okay, so you're saying they're not prescription? Maybe they're just... Are they like over the counter or something you bought off Amazon or something? Maybe like supplements or...
The dead return!
Savor it for me.
Savor it for me.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Repay. Eliminating
Your end
threats.
approaches.
Your end approaches.
Too little.
Too little.
Are you alright?
Are you alright? I'm okay.
Feeling spiffy?
Feeling spiffy?
Failed to send you.
Failed to send you. Don't move.
Annihilate.
Annihilate.
Help me, Mr. Sora!
The dead return!
You didn't get them from a dealer?
Savor it for me.
Yeah, I'm not saying you got it from. I'm just asking, like, did you buy? Because
Can you find the answer?
there are supplements that you can get like off of Amazon and like
Hide.
other like retailers online.
Mission command.
You don't need a prescription or anything like that.
Failed to send you.
Feeling spiffy?
Bro's trying to become everyone.
Mr. Sora!
I have multi like personality.
The fight is set. Savor it for me.
Whenever something like this happens, people around me have to try to help me when I can't even communicate. It
Dead
sucks.
return!
That sounds really rough, Plex.
Hide.
I actually dug them from the ground.
Too little.
Mission command.
Okay, fine. Don't tell us then. You don't want us to know.
Can you find the answer?
It's fine. Don't feel pressured to.
Savor it for me.
Yeah, this is kind of sad. You know, Plex, we're here for moral support. You know, if you need it.
Annihilate.
Your end approaches.
Bloom. The dead return!
Help me, Mr. Sora! Feeling spiffy?
Failed to send you. Savor it for me.
They grew from tubers.
Eliminating threat.
I don't know what that is.
Nothing major.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Hide.
Failed to send you. Savor it for me.
That was a pretty juicy yawn there. My bad.
The dead return!
The fight is set.
Annihilate.
Help me, Mr. Sora! Feeling spiffy?
Hide. Are you alright?
I'm okay! Help me, Mr. Sora!
Got 47 pulls for Yinlin. Nice, nice. That's good, Jay. That's
Savor
good.
it for me.
Everyone's looking forward to tomorrow. I am too. I'm definitely going to be streaming Wuthering Waves tomorrow.
Bloom.
Feeling spiffy?
Your end approaches.
Receive divinity.
I've got like 90 plus pulls right now. Just waiting
Dead
for
return!
You know, I'm hoping I get her early.
Eliminating threat.
Or, you know, I'm hoping I win the 50-50 even.
I'm okay! Feeling spiffy?
Eliminating threat.
Help me, Mr. Storm!
Everyone? Yeah, everyone. Everyone. HP, what's up?
Savor it for me.
Thermodynamic lawyer. That sounds like a cool like superhero concept.
Can you find the answer?
Annihilate.
Glove.
Feeling spiffy?
Hide. Annihilate.
The fight is set. Savor it for me. Bloom. Fail to send you.
The dead return.
Feeling spiffy?
Nothing major.
Can you find the answer? Feeling spiffy?
I feel like okay, this could be a lot faster.
Help me, Mr. Storm!
The dead return.
Well, I mean, whatever.
Savor it for me.
Okay, we have just a little bit more TP. Let's just burn all this. Burn it all. Burn it all. Burn it all.
The general let you off the hook. Consider yourself lucky.
That broken sword. You don't want to let go of the past, do you, Blade?
Thermodynamic Lawyer is a song I heard recently, and I can tell it'll be a new play on loop repeatedly until I'm sick of it. Like that one song, $1 Million Baby. Everyone hates that song now because it's just overplayed. A whole new count, I got Kulchara on it, and we'll get Verena in the future. Nice, Jade, nice. Do you want to hear a thing two guys in my math class said? Because it's just as wild as you would imagine. I don't know, do I want to hear... do I want to hear it? Yeah, sure. Fine.
Receive divinity.
Your end approaches.
Try hard. Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Fail to send you.
Songy song. By the way, your new song,
The dead return.
Marley. You got your cats with you. What's up, Spees? Cats. Meow meow.
Feeling spiffy?
Are you willing to tell us the lore behind Starlight? I can give you like a brief like rundown of it, but I'm not gonna go into detail if that's okay.
In lunar flame.
Long story short, met a girl on a dating app. We started talking, you know, having like those really like late night conversations. We had like great chemistry, basically, but it was long distance. She was in Minnesota, right, and I'm in Maryland, so kind of tough, you know. So we just had to stick to
Feeling spiffy?
calling and video calling and texting and all that.
The dead
Talked for a while, for like 4 to 5 months. You know, we had those sleep calls and stuff.
In lunar flame.
Had great chemistry. You know, we were always talking. Like we just,
Blade of moonlight.
we both really liked each other. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. But then the long distance just kind of like it took a toll, and just kind of grew distant, you know. It's just kind of hard to maintain a connection, you know. I guess it wasn't as strong as we thought it was, but it was in the beginning. It was, but it just didn't last, and eventually we just grew apart. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say though. Looks like some Fontaine Archon quest type lore. I haven't played through that, but I heard that Farina dies. No one's dying. These guys are working on a math thing, and one guy's pressuring the other to get a problem done. Are you done yet? No? Oh. Fuck me, later. Oh my god, dude. I love guys like that. People who are so comfortable in their masculinity, they can just like talk like that. Later. This reminds me of a different girl you mentioned before. This is the same girl. I'm talking about Sophie. My villain origin story? No. It was great while it lasted, but you know, it didn't really end up working out. We weren't really. I think I just took it as a sign that we weren't really meant to be together, and I just accepted it. You know, I accepted it and moved on with no like bitterness in my heart, because it's not like either of us did like anything wrong. We were both on good terms. It just kind of, you know, it just kind of drifted on both sides. Like we both just kind of, you know. But I got nostalgic for it. That's why I wrote it. It's okay, Jay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. It just wasn't meant to be, you know. Like it was good while it lasted, but. Self-modeling resin, let's go. Ooh, Black Swan. Literally full of maniacs, yeah. I agree, Spee. That's funny though. I mean, they're like funny at the same time. Mango was going on and on about the song. Does he like it? It's one of those like just like indie sounding like soft songs, I guess. I mean, if that's your vibe. It's very niche. It's a very niche kind of genre. But I'm glad you guys liked it. Like I'm glad Mango liked it. I'm glad you guys liked it. I didn't mean to press that. If I told my mom what I saw, she would transfer me to a different school at this point. I don't know. I would laugh really hard if I like heard that. If I was there and I heard those two guys say that to each other, I would start. Hopeless in relationships, you and I both, Jian, or I suppose just me. The thing about it, Plax, is yeah, sometimes it does feel hopeless because my personality, a lot of girls wouldn't really like. I feel very disconnected from like most of society in general, right? So when it comes to dating, like I don't really. It's very hard for me to have chemistry with someone because I'm different from like most people. Like a lot of the dating culture that's popular these days, I just don't agree with, and just my entire like take on life is different from most people, and some people are just not into that. So I'm very legacy. But yeah, if you ever feel that way, Plax, I also feel the same way. Just being different from most people, you know. Hopeless romantics. Yeah. You make me feel more single than Mika will ever be. Mika. I love the casual just roasting of Mika. Nerd emoji. Nah, he's cool though, you know, he's gotta like just give it some time. He'll grow, he'll go through puberty, his voice will change, and then he'll have a glow up, you know. This is just his it's his middle school phase. He'll grow out of it. It's alright to be single though, Plax. Like, it gives you time to like focus on yourself and stuff like that, you know. Sometimes a relationship, you know, it's not. Sometimes you are just not ready for one, like emotionally. Sometimes you are and you just don't know about it. It's just about finding the right person, you know. I guess it really depends. I don't know. I'm very. Good thing there's waifu. Jade's right. Everyone went silent, and then the guy who said "fuck me" was like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" And the other guy said, "Dude, I did this. I did this 9 other times." Where you know. Yeah, he's trying to play it off like that's the first time he's heard that. But definitely, like in private, they're definitely, you know, just talking like that all the time. I love your school glow. It's actually amazing. Kafka body pillow. I want one day. You're so real for that, Jade. Oh my god, this guy is just okay. You know that scared me actually. You know that scared me. He's in his embryo phase. As someone who's never desired a relationship, I can definitely totally relate. That's valid, Shpia. I mean, like, if you want to take your time with it or whatever, you know, there are lots of people out there that are also like you. Well, not a lot of people, I think. I think most people do end up wanting something, right? But if you
Do
don't,
not concern yourself
that's
with the outcome.
perfectly valid. You know, especially in this society, it's just the dating culture is so toxic. People in general are so toxic. If you just makes you just not want to like try to fall in love with anything or anyone. I don't know why I said anything.
Let's settle this.
Ambush, yeah, it really caught me off guard. That was a true ambush right there.
In lunar
I have
flame.
I have been seeing Tingyun body pillows too.
The dead return.
Yeah, you know, I bet there's one for every female character in this game.
Blade of moonlight.
Himiko, Jingliu, Kafka, Yukong, maybe. Why are we talking about body pillows? Let's change the subject. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna be moving on to Trailblaze stuff here. I want to get this done. Let's do it. Let's stop introspectively, you know, discussing things and just, you know. Where is this taking me? Okay. Beauty and destruction. Decide the dream chaser's destiny. Everyone's surprised the person present to crown you champion is not Ramen at all, but her big brother Sunday. Here, he finally reveals his true intentions, but he does not seem to want to fight you, instead seeking the possibility of reaching a mutual understanding. He asks you a series of questions that leave you a little lost, but fear not. If you are confounded by Sunday's questions, just look for the answers in your personal experience. Right, so we left off when he kind of just revealed himself as the ultimate mastermind, the true villain of our story, right? Find an alternative to Fremine one day. Is that your type? You like Fremine? Why do my eyes look so fresh after crying? That's normal, you know. Your eyes, it gets cleaned out because of, you know, all the tears and whatever. Oh yeah, I remember this. Right, we were here and we were like, you know, discussing these philosophical questions, right? Talking about the bird and the nest. Are we gonna? Okay.
It seems you, like me, are pondering whether a different choice could have led to a better outcome. Sadly, his fate would only be more tragic. Say he never gets caught. He would only die from delirium. The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox. Not flawless like the hotels. Living in the dreamscape would be a mere pipe dream. Should he be apprehended? Could the hounds afford to turn a blind eye? The answer is a definitive no. They couldn't bear the resulting consequences, and thus wouldn't dare extend a helping hand. As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt apologies. Next comes the third and final decision, and the story this time is my own.
Something makes me sad with HSR. We are soon done with it. What do you mean we're soon done with it? I don't think so. There's still plenty of story to go, right? What do you mean we're...
This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master. And as per his wish, we had a private conversation. What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents, and it was a letter from my sister.
Did I mention how a girl tried to get people to buy tickets for a school event, so she said that one of the teachers would twerk on stage? Okay. You've actually got like a pretty crazy like school club. I think before a relationship, you should solve the problems that make you want a relationship in the first. That is very wise of you, Plax. Yeah, for sure. Definitely solve like your own issues before. Like don't make it so that you are depending on someone else for your own mental health, right? There's a freaking ant crawling on my desk. Anyway, yeah, it can't be that you're like dependent on the other person. First, you need to feel whole, like with yourself, like feel like your own person, you know, and that you're fine without anyone. Feel confident in who you are, and that you don't need anyone to feel complete. And then that would be the best time to pursue a relationship. It's all about like cultivating like what's inside you first, and then I don't have relationship experience. No, but those are really like those are true words, Plax. I think that's pretty wise of you. I wholeheartedly agree, to be honest. You don't even have to have like direct experience to, you know, understand how these things work. It's very I guess it depends on your personality. I don't know.
The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Can go over to her as well if you're in a bad mental state. Yes, Jade, yes, that's very right. That's very true. You don't have to be in like a perfect mental state, right? Like, because I know like in this world it's kind of difficult for some people, you know, especially with the kind of world that we live in. It's just really bad, right? It's really easy to have like a bad mental state. You don't have to be in a perfect condition, but just be stable enough and conscious enough to not like transfer your inner problems to the other person. make it so that you can separate that, you know? Like, just...
Do you know who wrote this letter?
Unless you both are like that, then I don't know.
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue. Do you know where Robin is at this moment?
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
A stray bullet? What?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the Harmony. And to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such compassion.
Chem class, the guy walked in, said absolute gibberish, and then walked away, and then my chem teacher... This is why you don't do drugs. I love how the teachers are like also really just casual about saying these kinds of things. It's like they're students as well. It's just everyone's just kind of in the same wavelength, you know. I think it can't be helped, Jian, if both are like that. Yeah. Unless you like actually seek like professional help, you know, as a couple, then you're both just gonna feed off of each other, I guess. My problem is I have massive I can fix him syndrome. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I mean, if you like...
Is she alright?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital.
Off topic, but I love the Sunday picture. Yeah, this is good art.
By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony. It didn't hit any vital arteries. Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as soon as possible.
Those damned savages! I'll pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention, Mr. Gopherwood. Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
How could this happen?
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the Harmony's limitations and predicament. As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times, it is nothing more than wishful thinking. Likewise, I've prepared one last question, one last choice. But rest assured, this choice will not have any grave consequences. Because this is merely a figment of imagination, a nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did, would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Friends were speculating that Sunday might join the Stellar Hunters, so he might get a redesign. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it'd be nice to see him in something other than that, like, church getup. I think that'd be kind of cool. Trailblazer, I've heard he or she could have one Stellar Hunter too. Oh, okay. All of you made my day like 10 times better. Love you all. Right back at you, Plax. It's also really nice talking to you as well. We also love you as much as you love us. Much love, much love.
I see. I am now aware of everyone's stances.
What's up, Elias? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day so far.
Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the Harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the Order, where the strong govern the weak. I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
Oh, it's Russian. Sorry, Elias. I don't speak Russian. No Ruski, no Ruski. I don't know how to.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden.
Plaques with the Chinese. Good voice. Whose voice? Sunday?
When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison. A place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind.
Please say I don't know what that says. It looks like a B and a lowercase L, so I want to go blah. Sorry if that's not right. Hey, what's up, Woo? I'm good. How are you, Woo? How are you? How are you?
Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract, so allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds. During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls.
Is it bad that I kind of like agree with Sunday's take here? Like what he's striving for is not even that bad. Like,
And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong
I guess
prey
like
the
just the
weak.
way he's going about it
They
is
can live out their lives
a little bit
happily
extreme,
during these
but
brief intermissions.
his
It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be
7 rest
days.
days. Yo, I'm down for that,
Following
actually.
Sunday,
I'm down.
There should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days.
Doing good, just pre-farming for Yinlin. Ah, okay. That's good. Are you confident that you're going to win the 50-50, or did you lose on Jian's banner and that's why you're guaranteed for Yinlin, maybe? Guys, hear him out, yeah. Let's hear this man out for a second. He's not as bad as he like appears to be at first. Just listen to his words. Like, he makes sense. He's not wrong. The only thing I know about Sunday is Boot Hill talking about chicken wings and pissing him and Robin off. I mean, that did happen. That was a canon event for sure. It was also Sparkle that called him Chicken Wing Boy. I forgot about Boot Hill, the funny yeehaw. Yeah, the yeehaw man that can't cuss.
And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations. There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit.
Dude,
Living a life of dignity.
hear him out, actually.
This is what it is to live in bliss.
Is it bad that I would like support him? I would join him with this pursuit? Everything he's saying is so like, it's just so right. This is what we need, you know? Even if it's like fake or whatever. This is what we deserve as humans. With our short time here on this planet, shouldn't be spent like suffering all the time, you know, going through pain. He's talking about a world where people can live their best selves. Live authentically without having to worry about the toxicity and the other like troubles and trials that come with living in society, you know? This world is so full of pressure and negativity. It really wears you down. It wears your soul down, and then you become less of a person. You lose who you are. That's what happens to most people in this world. So if there's a place where some like we can like just exist, you know, in our purest forms, as he's saying here, right? Pursue the things we want to pursue. Be happy doing the things that we want to do without having to worry about anything. Who would say no to that? Come on. I got Jian early 3 times, so I'm manifesting that I will get her, even though I know I won't. That is pretty lucky, Womb. 3 times? Early? Damn. Congrats. My friend who loves Boot Hill wanted to dress up, but she couldn't find her boots. Cowboy Day. I didn't even know that was a thing. Will it be pulling Firefly or Jade? Probably Jade, to be honest, but I'm still kind of torn. I'm still trying to decide. Because I need fire DPS, but at the same time, Jade is Jade, so...
You who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome. You of all would surely understand this.
Yeehaw in the name of Mother America. Sunday for 2024, make America sleep again. I'm all for it. We live in a society. We do, Elias, we do. It's a really, like...
Sounds like a flawless theory.
It looks like they're hearing it out too. See, like, it's...
But what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary wakening until the end of the cosmos.
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
This guy is cooking, like, actually. Isn't Fremene's H-Star lookalike called Misha or something? Yeah, yeah, Misha, the bellhop boy. The bellboy, bellhop. I made a poster today about comparing the habitats, diet, and lifespans of flamingos and servals. Serval? Both are ice femboys. I'm gonna sleep now, exhausted from today. Okay, Plax, thanks for dropping into the stream. You have a good night, sleep well, and catch you later. Femboy. Fremene's just... He's just emo. That's it. I mean, I don't think... I don't remember what his voice sounds like, but, I don't know. I guess it's debatable.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts.
Oh.
Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams.
Femene is you, personality-wise. That's true. He is an INFP. I am an INFP. We do share the same MBTI. And I think we have some similar mannerisms. Serval is a funny-looking wildcat. Looks a bit like a cheetah if someone just played with the proportions in The Sims. That's interesting. I didn't know Serval. Like, I thought it was just an HSR character. Actually, I think I might have heard that word before, that name, but I just forgot. Yeah, it's a cat. It's the type of cat. Firefly looks too much like Kokoro from Frank's. I guess.
But this is not in conflict with the grand plan.
I guess.
Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature. And from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all. Even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright.
I mean, she's not wrong there too. I think people should be offered a choice. Yeah, this shouldn't be forced on people. Like, if people want to just live life the way it's supposed to be lived, then just let them. But offer this option up for people who just want an escape, because there's nothing wrong.
The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide.
Yeah, she's right.
Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak?
I would let Sunday cook. Sheepei seems kind of freaky. Yeah.
Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
Not long ago.
What is this place?
I just noticed his pupils is a keyhole.
Does this place
That's
ring
cool.
any bells, Misha?
I don't know. But I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless, but weirdly, when we entered it, it was completely empty. Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
I don't know much about dream bubbles, but if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
I'm counting on you then.
This part of the story is so freaking eye-opening.
Himeko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
I'll make sure to really engage myself then,
I wasn't sure. It was
if
just
it's
a
like
hunch.
that good.
But since Misha feels familiar with this place, my hunch might be correct. Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death, which we now know as dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us.
She said Among Us. Imposter is sus. I remember, like, that was like peak 2020.
We're drawing closer to the truth
Among
once
Us and
more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
All right, but there are doors all over the place. Which one should we choose? Do you have any idea, Misha?
I guess maybe this way? I'm not entirely sure, but let's give it a try.
Wait, you managed to choose the right door on your...
Weird. This place is quite different from the hotel. But I feel like I've been here before, and even lived here for a while. If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway. Clocky and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood. And the room on the other side was the toy room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor and making up stories for each of them. Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past. Those memories haven't vanished. They're just lying in the depths of your mind. We can surely get them back. Since this place seems familiar to you, why don't we explore a few more rooms and see if you can recall anything more?
Papa's Frizeria easy game. Peak gaming.
Yeah, then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned.
This is peak gaming right here. This is
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry, I don't know much about the Watchmaker. But Mikhail...
Anything special about that name?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Grandpa? Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
But we haven't heard anything about the Watchmaker having descendants. And the name Mikhail is not rare. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence. Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea.
It appears that the seafarer has nothing to do with the Watchmaker. So, perhaps it's just a coincidence? So, where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey, and it's been quite a while since I last saw him.
is happening? Sunday comes out in 4 days, and then again 7 days after. Spee has some like peak humor.
So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville? Tick-tock. I heard some noises from the room. Origami Bird? That's a friend of mine.
You and Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clocky and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one Origami Bird. They are a big family with lots of brothers and sisters. They follow Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
Sailors?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through...
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Huh? Oh, that does seem to be the case. Weird. I clearly remember... Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden past.
I think... I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead. Look, there it is!
The water resembles a precious jewel, embedded in the dreams of all seafarers. Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house.
They censored that? Stinky head? You should do that, yeah. Make it invisible.
He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side.
You know, I'm not an elder. I was just being a bit sentimental.
Yeah, guys, just because you're sentimental doesn't mean you're old, yo. See, take this as a lesson here.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
Yeah, while Grandpa was at home, we would stand by the fountain and place the compass, a toy boat that I made, into the pool. Back then, I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the watchmaker.
Yeah, based on Misha's recollections, the scenes in the dream...
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life. Could this be... some...
I'm sorry. I don't know, but my memories keep pouring out uncontrollably. Perhaps I'll remember.
Don't worry, I'm reading. I'm still reading. I'm just the pacing of the voice acting, man. They gotta speed that up. Like, damn.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No, we should turn.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
Up ahead is Grandpa's study.
The atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
Man, I don't care about friggin' Misha's okay, I mean, I know it's important for the story, whatever.
Misha! You finally come!
Hello!
Lucky, you're here!
Are Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks?
YouTube
left
trying to
behind by that
silence me.
seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back,
Uh-huh,
he
expeditions.
described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived to ensure that everyone had land to settle on. On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere and told me to stay home and patiently await a certain sound at the door.
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of stars.
That's us.
He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away.
Children. Don't call us
Crossing
children.
the sea of stars without ever stopping. He said that he knew the crew on the train, and that he had asked them to take me along.
A train? Could it be?
It's
The Astral
the
Express.
Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star. Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard the distant sound of a train whistle, echoing throughout the room.
Exactly, Misha! And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Yeah. I think I can still find the way we took back then.
Mickey Mouse from Wish.
This is the dream jigsaw, right?
Do you remember? You said you obtained a mysterious shard when you stumbled into this place.
Hey, the shape seems to match. So, this shard is also connected to Misha?
Looks like we're just one step from revealing the truth. Let's get to the other side and investigate.
Captain Misha, we are now heading in the correct direction. Let's continue sailing. We've finally come out of the fog. Across the ocean is our destination. Not even the sea can stop us. But in the end, we've arrived at the new world. We've lost our way so many times. We've overcome so many challenges.
This is it. This is my room of clocks. While I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base. Here, I learned how to repair clockwork and gears out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home?
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
Marge, do you remember when...
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right?
Your-
And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Your eye hurts. Why is
Looks
that?
like everyone in the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this Clocky.
Why does your eye hurt, Glow?
And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky. A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? We even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
Speech. I mean, you could take a nap if you want. I mean, I'm kind of like that too with both my eyes, to be honest. It's dark and rainy and cloudy outside. You know, this is perfect sleeping weather. I'm not sure if it is like that for you too, Glow, but yeah, you're probably just tired. You can go sleep if you want.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Hey, what's up, Zeneb? From Algeria, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What time is it there in Algeria? Oh, you don't want to... Okay, so you're not sleepy, you're just tired, okay. Okay. Got clouds and rain? Stuck with sun all day. It's like we switched the weather, Shvi. We here in the US got the England weather, and you got the US weather.
Wait. No way!
That's the answer.
That's what I
Mark
call a
7.
Sunday, yeah.
This dream bubble is the place where I was born.
Oh, he's not even real. Okay, he's a freaking like...
I'm a dweller in this dream.
He's a meme.
I should have stayed here and waited.
That's
for
cool.
you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away?
11:31. 11:31 a.m. Right? Good morning.
And the whistle you heard was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details.
My arm bones are trying to escape. Time's basically the same. Animatronic.
How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha or...
Mikhail.
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself.
Bones are just quirky. I wish I had quirky bones like
I
you.
was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system. Adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure. A name that carried their hopes. Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha.
Cool.
If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
Oh my god.
You're the Watchmaker himself?
It's him. He's him.
Unfortunately,
He's him.
that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood.
His whole like intonation,
Friend
like
of
it
Clumpy.
changed, like his tone.
A young apprentice. And a future mechanic on the Express. And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
My bones feel like how dogs want to be let off their lead and run in a field. Are you okay, Shpee? Did you like overexert yourself today, like physically or something? Or Misha has like 17 different names, yeah.
At the end of the journey,
Oh my.
I left this little flame, which I so cherished,
That sounds like
in my deepest dreams,
Blade. Am I tripping?
hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Walmart Fremine is the wrist clock creator.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in her dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however,
No
it's
way.
nothing more than a baseless rumor.
What I mean is, I have energy and my arms are stimming, and I've decided to explain it in odd, cryptic ways. Okay, that's cool, Shpee. It is the most entertaining way to explain things. Yeah, you're right. It's fun. It's a fun little, like, brain game that you play, you know? It's like...
I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing expedition will never end.
Me.
It's time for you to make your choice.
I could skip.
Once
Wait, there's
you
no,
make
like...
your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man.
There's no skip button.
I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Let's make a decision, although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
What did I even click on? I didn't mean to do that.
Come
Oh
on,
my god.
stop joking at a moment like this.
I didn't
We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
In that case, the vote stands at 2-1. Then let's proceed together to the end of this stream and tell Mikhail our decision.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Oh my god. Ian's played too much WoA, he thinks there's a skip button. Yeah, you know, my hand instinctively went up to the upper left. But no, it's a log button to actually replay each and every one of the lines in the cutscene. It's a polar opposite of a skip button. Yeah, he's still talking.
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. Now go. Board that.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
What the? That's cursed. Teenager Miguel. I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broke.
Well, it's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and...
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train?
But...
Don't worry. You've got...
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop.
Jin is actually playing Wuthering Waves. I can confirm he has 3 characters in his... Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, you're right. What do you mean guys sound like that? Oh yeah, I know. I wasn't saying it sounds weird or whatever. It's just... pointing it out, you know?
I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan.
I see. This place reminds you of home.
The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us.
Hanunu.
Don't worry. Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of Trailblaze will continue.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat.
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, legwork. Take...
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former Nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is...
But what will happen to Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if. If I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next Watchmaker.
Where are you going?
Oh, you're here.
Guys, this is really random and off topic, but I found my old glasses. I thought they were lost forever. I was about to like go and try to get a new prescription, but I found it. I don't know, it turned up. I was so happy. The glasses have blue light protection. You know, they help with my farsightedness or nearsighted. Which one's the one where you you have trouble seeing things far away, but like you're fine like up close? Freaking. Yesterday I decided to watch the first episode to an anime I saw a bit of on YouTube, and later on I found out it was about 2 guys falling in love with each other in ancient China. Takes place in China? Two guys falling in love. That's interesting. That noise sounds like you're cracking bones, does it? The sound of Spie's bones.
Answer my question. What are you up to? Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea.
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Yes. I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond this drama. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade, and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Oh, nearsighted. Like you. Oh, you're also near. Okay, that's cool. Nearsightedness.
Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is
Oh my
challenging.
god, this cutscene is
But what
crazy.
hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, whatever you do, remember, make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Oh my god, dude, I just got chills. Like, actually, oh my god, everything makes sense now. Everything is making sense.
Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clock.
Oh god, he's an old man. Oh
Take
no.
me to Dreamflux.
Not me, not me. I'd rather have something take me out before I get to that age. That's.
Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course. You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
After I found that out about the anime, I was like, oh, it's not your thing. Yeah, no, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, yeah, that's not my thing either. I don't really. I mean, I'm straight, so I don't really like enjoy that kind of content. I respect it, but I prefer not to engage
Yes,
with that.
but what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it. I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages. I wanted to have a
Yeah.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all. It was a compass. So, your name and the watchmaker.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else. I've traveled far enough.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, I'll stay here. And then
Wait.
this is where it ends.
This is where we like. This is.
Where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you, Misha. You're acting weird today. feeling down, we can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
I'm not quite sure.
Don't speedrun. See something real sad. Yeah, I'm not. I'm still reading. It's just I'm skipping like
Well,
you know the.
everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond.
No, I'm healing Spee's bones. It's healing. It doesn't sound like it, but trust me, I'm healing them, making them stronger. Real talk though, no, it's a candy wrapper.
But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions, whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad. All they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze.
What
Cloppy's
candy?
hands spin around
Haichu.
non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands. Always pointing ahead.
It's trippy.
This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Oh my god, finally we get the harmony path. Let's go.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
Damn, she's kind of. Alright, just chill out. I've decided I now want to play Minecraft, so you'll become Minecraft background stream. Oh, okay, that's chill. Hope this diddly darn game doesn't lag every 2 seconds. Turn all your graphics down. Render distance, chunk loading.
Cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon.
I get sad. Yeah, that was sad. That was sad.
Well,
but you
there
know,
might
I
be
mean,
another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you. I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience, but on center stage.
why did bro talk so weirdly?
Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony,
Sunday being Sunday,
and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there. If you truly believe in Akavili's path,
yeah, I'll show you.
Show me their courage.
I'll show you what's up, Sunday. Don't freaking mess with me, alright? I can freaking square up whenever you want me to, alright? I got hands. Square up. Square up. You ain't about that life. I am. Okay, you ain't about it. Y'all have never seen where I come from. I'm literally from the hood. I'll show you courage. I'll show you determination. Where I come from, we eat guys like you for breakfast. Chicken wing boy. Chicken wing boy. Get out of here, chicken wing. Oh, I I don't know why I read that as talk. My bad. Oh my god, my brain is tripping. Yeah, let's go. We finally got Harmony. Still so cute. Still my wife, by the way. Yeah, let's switch. You can trial the current path here to further understand. Okay, let's see what she does. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I let my intrusive thoughts win there. I don't know what I'm saying. Increases the break effect of all allies. Oh, okay. Causes additional break damage when allies attack enemies that are weakness broken. Oh, she smiles when she throws the hat. When you get the chance, please play my Stell. I'll make her my support. Sure, sure. I'll try her out.
We need a strategy.
Okay. Deals minor imaginary damage to single enemy targets within 5 bounces in total. Grants all allies the backup dancer effect. Allies with backup dancer have their break effect increased, and additionally deals super break damage one time when they attack enemy targets that are weakness broken. This sounds OP. Trailblazer regenerates energy when an enemy target's weakness is broken.
Time to test our rapport.
Oh,
This is your bestie. She got the top hat. True.
Still sitting on. Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
commencing support. I'll contain them. Do you admit this crime? Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
I should have.
No amnesty.
Well, whatever.
Marastruck.
That's all you've got. How's this taste?
Motor function restored. Stay in step. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
I like that.
Let's improvise.
Enough.
Life's like a good brew. My friends, indulge yourself.
That super break damage is actually pretty nice. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's.
It's tough. Dreams do come true.
That damage. In the Japanese dub, she says it's showtime. Oh, I need to hear that. Hold on. Let me use your First, let me equip something. What's the best light cone for her? I don't have very many like harmony light cones right now. This one, I guess. Just the extra break effects. Me and Filipino guy kept repeating it. Oh. Best light cone is the mini Bron. Yeah, I figured. Baby Bronya. Ugh, wait, do I want to go into a cutscene? Okay. Let me do this first.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
I'm afraid so.
This is weird. Aren't Arc villains usually plotting some dirty conspiracy in the end? But he actually—
Well, in my opinion, I sensed a strong conviction and a desire for dominance in him. Maybe he won't accept the outcome unless he wins fair and square. That's why he'll give it his all in the upcoming battle.
Yeah, you're right. We've even dealt with a Lord Ravager of the Destruction, so a follower of the Order won't be a big deal.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is a great future for Penacony, and fulfilling Mikhail's and his predecessors' long-cherished wishes. Now that we've taken up the mantle—
However, the same applies to the Order. Their plan didn't materialize overnight. A desire to dream. To slumber and escape reality. All those hidden emotions have given birth to the sweet dream of the Order.
Me crafting a door so I can breathe underwater. Yeah, we gotta love the Minecraft logic. Nothing makes sense. Actually, like, a lot of things make sense, but some just, yeah,
They've harnessed
really weird.
the will of an entire planet to create an Eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future, fighting on the stage alone is not enough.
Found a picture. You're making me want to play Minecraft right now, Shvi. Oh my god, it's been a while.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. Because one of the lines said, "I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams."
3 times? This can't be serious, right?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned.
The one Minecraft
So
kid when
now
a creeper
I've
exploded his
understood
aunt.
the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it. Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony.
The most terrible form?
The true death. Where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the eternal sweet dream of the Order.
Minecraft did teach me some things, like how you gotta aim slightly up when firing a bow, and oh, lapis, yeah, lapis does exist. Just found some, nice. Make some blue dye. Dye your sheep or whatever. I
We
don't know.
must do everything we can to prevent that.
Or dye the wool that you
Have
get.
you
The wool.
Made up your mind, Firefly?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end.
Oh my god. What a grand, like, a final battle.
I dreamed
coming
of
up.
a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
What's up, Clearsight?
Shoots sprouted from the earth.
How are you?
It bloomed in the morning sun.
Da, 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 da. This is so freaking epic, yo.
Like fireflies to a flame. My biggest death.
Whoa.
May we meet again in reality.
Badass. I saw this.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
You mean my 3 deaths?
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's not part of my script.
Well, I want to live. I'm never afraid of death. The opposite of death is eternal life, and that's something I'll never desire.
Two creepers, damn. Blade would crash if the two... Crash the two if this wasn't a mandatory story. Is Blade a bad driver? Oh no, Ripshby died. Damn. Yeah, keep your... yeah.
People die. And I am no exception. Death is like a script. A fate that cannot be defied. But that's exactly why we have to choose where we want to rest forever.
Do you exist just to perish?
Are you not the same, Blade? The end you desire is not one dictated by others. If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon. I believe I should die as a human, though its definition escapes me. Isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives? A name that can be carved onto their tombstone. The tombstone that belongs to me once bore the inscription, Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. It will bear the name Firefly.
Oh.
And all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
That's quite unexpected, old man. I can sense that this false sweet dream is coming to an end. The Nameless may be young. It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist. Yeah. Not just those Nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like
Mr. Wings.
stubborn, won't listen or give up,
Oh,
no matter
man.
what. Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess. If we weren't bound by those cursed paths, maybe we could have had some good talks. But in the end, we managed to do it. Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but then I'll be joining you soon, you old fool. Let's get together and have supper again in hell. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, trail to the imperfect.
It's warm here.
She's so...
You're lucky to have found shelter from the rain. Let alone fresh berries in this desolate place.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
Seriously?
You know, okay.
In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy. The only downside is that when you chew it...
Realistically, me and Acheron wouldn't really get along. She's an INTJ. I'm an INFP. Our reasoning is, pretty different. Not like super different. Like we're both, you know, intuitives, right? So we're both very introspective people, but the difference with an INTJ is that they are very centered around facts and logic when they make their decisions. I don't know though, I feel like I could make it work, you know, if there's enough passion involved. Yeah, I could definitely make that work. The Akron scenes were so boring to me until the final one. Would she work with me or no? Because if she did, I would say hi to her. It's okay, Glow, you can be honest. What would you do? Actually, INFJs and INTJs get along a lot better than an INFP would. Because you guys like share like more traits with each other.
It becomes extremely spicy. Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain things, like a faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires. Burgundy snow would fall from the sky, and when it landed on my tongue, it tasted like raspberries. The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but rather these small yet unforgettable moments. Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face. At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Well, congratulations on adding another footnote to your journey. By the way, are you always alone?
No, I had a companion in Orkron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavilis.
Quite an ambition for such a small girl. So, what happened?
She low-key scares me sometimes, so I would skedaddle. She is low-key scary, but like in a good way for me. I don't know. Like I'd be like, you know.
Became stagnant water.
Well, my
like
condolences.
She could fix me, you know.
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile. So, that's what I did.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid? I rarely sense that emotion from you. What do you fear?
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other days in my life. Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing into an unseen realm. I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color left. And besides this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos finding warmth in the red color.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all. As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise. It represents a burning fire, a blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself. Fleeting yet still dazzling.
Y'all hear that thunder? Oh my god.
In the end,
I love it.
It will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will cut off nihility.
The one blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them. truly pure nihility.
This conversation is so like.
But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time near this stagnant water, only when I look at this vibrant red fire do I realize that I'm still alive.
When will this rain ever stop?
Perhaps when the sorrows of the departed have finally quieted down, the sky will clear up.
Speed tries not to continue mixing IP crouch and sprint and tries not to fall to death challenge. What is IP crouch? Oh, you mean mixing up crouch and sprint? Good luck, Speed. You got this. Snooze fest conversation. Low key. The thing with the like a lot of these scenes, especially the Akron ones, there's like no context. Like, yeah, they're telling us things that are like going to appear like later in the lore, in the world building, or whatever, but the cutscenes themselves just literally have no concepts. They just introduce like foreign concepts, you know, just toss them in there, mix them up.
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung? It's one of the Paradise Kingdoms under the influence of the Harmony. A sought-after wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanu major and minor systems.
All the context comes at the yeah, I know. I wish it wasn't like that though. Like, that's
Half
just
an Amber era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there. And after that, everyone on the planet became part of the family.
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes. Or how else can we explain it? The family deliberately used the Watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
does Dunhung look different? I don't know why he looks different. Am I tripping? Like his hair looks different here, like shorter or something. That's how Honky Steer Rule keeps its players hooked with suspense. I guess so. Yeah, it's a very distinct writing style. I'm sick? Damn, Clear, so I'm sorry to hear that, my guy. What is it, like a cold? Like, what are you sick with, do you know? Either way, just stay hydrated with plenty of, you know, fluids. That's very important. And get proper sleep as well, and then you'll recover in no time.
Because of the Nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths, but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
I would disagree. Biari Scamandros is not part of the credit system or connected to the Silver Rail. It's nothing more than a remote civilization sheltered by the Harmony. But Penacony is different. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos. They have no reason to do that.
It's the same. I guess I'm just tripping. Sore throat and dizzy. Damn. Sore throat and dizziness. Yeah, I don't know what that could be. I'm not a healthcare professional, but yeah, just take care of yourself. Like, just eat, drink, sleep well, and you should be fine. If you don't get better, head to an urgent care or whatever. They'll take care of you. I'm drinking a lot of water that I have to go to the toilet every 30 minutes. Oh, okay, don't drink too much though. Yeah, drinking water is good, but yeah, there is such thing as drinking too much, so be careful with that.
No, they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember the ancient swarm disaster? Tazeront, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe, and it eventually evolved into a fierce battle among all eons. Two paths lost their eons in that war: the propagation and the Order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Shepe, the Harmony. Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Holy forgaroni. So you're saying that the two leaderless paths are working behind the scenes?
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony. Could it be that the remnants of Beyond the Sky Choir are hiding within the family, trying to resurrect a fallen eon?
Is my mic picking up that thunder? Do you guys hear that or no? Raining like a... Okay, dude, what the frick is Beyond the Sky Choir? What is this?
I can't say for sure, but they're definitely planning something for the Charmony Festival.
This is getting way too complicated. Is this why you want us to leave Astana right away? Are you giving up?
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
Barely hear it. Okay. That's good, I guess.
Time is running out. I have another plan.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Is that Xianzhou music that just started?
Exactly. The assistance from the Lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in your
I
lifetime.
haven't heard that soundtrack in a while.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... they're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Okay. 3 system hours until the Charmony Festival begins. Sunday being the weird, creepy chicken boy.
Are
he is.
you the only one here, my child?
Talking to a chicken too. Just kidding.
The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And IPC starships are gathering towards Astana. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the chosen one who harmonizes the varied sounds?
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival. In our plan.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be two suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Do you believe in karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected. Why?
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. And one of you is destined to follow this path to the end.
Is this part of your plan?
Of course. You're still as clever as you were when you were a child. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I have one final question, Master. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
The way he just ragdolled.
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun, bathed in my light. My people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
This is the interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
Talking Bird wasn't here. What's happening? Yeah, it's the Dream Master.
It's quite exhilarating to be flushed into the air by Soulglad. But why is the venue still closed when the Charmony Festival is about to start?
And not only that, the entire theater is eerily quiet. No audience, no staff, no one around. Even if we're late, a grand theater like this shouldn't be completely empty. Let's explore around. Be careful, everyone.
Sweet, we get to play the game. Let's go. There's the chest just sitting right here. I like how there's no music. It really adds to the atmosphere. It's not sarcasm. It sounds like it, but no. I mean it.
Try harder.
Your end approaches. Bloom. Unnecessary.
Unworthy. Blade of Moonlight.
Just realized my message didn't send. Let me reword
This
it.
sword needs sharpening.
I love permanently borrowing from innocent people. Permanently borrowing. Poor villagers, man.
That's all.
This is kind of cool looking. People ship Yanqing and Yunli. Mad fun facts. Yanqing and Ling Xiaoyu was married in Honkai Impact 3. Really? Seems that's a very common theme. There's a lot of crossovers between Honkai Impact 3rd and Star Rail. I didn't play Honkai Impact 3rd, so I don't know a lot about what happened in that game. But, I mean, definitely like a lot of lore there. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Mikazuki Tuna Pangang Pangang. Hope you're having a good day.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent?
Spoiler alert, at the very end of the Penacony quest, Aventurine in his T-pose form to assert dominance asks you, was your experience a bust? Oh my god. It's quite the reveal. bust. Or maybe he'll just take your 5-star light cone. Honkai Impact sounds like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. Oh my god. Yo. Oh Jesus. Jesus, there's a tornado. There's a fucking tornado. What? Yo, yo, yo. Guys, I gotta...